Hello guys and girls, FoxyRaven-TV here with another Fallout 76 video. And now that it is the end of 2023, well close to the year of 2023 is ending and we're going into 2024. I wanted to make this video. And this video will be a top 10 list, a top 10 of the the best weapon in my opinion, and the most fun weapon as well as a lot other factors in the game. Yeah, it will be my top 10 list of what weapons I think is best in Fallout 76, and I will be putting in fun factors and the use rate of these weapons as well as damage output. This will be bloody builds only, and yeah, so have that in mind. This is a bloodied weapon tier list. So yeah, let's get to it. So the first weapon we have here is it is number 10, by the way. So number 10 is the bloodied gilded prime 10mm automatic pistol. And this one is again one of my favorites. So it's at the top 10 list here. It is number 10 on the on the list here. So what we're gonna do, again, we're just gonna kill super mutants, and this video will be long, I have to say. So yeah, bear that in mind, guys and girls. It will be quite long. So this is again the top 10 on the list here. It is number 10 on the list. We're gonna see how well it goes here. It goes really well here. It is just a fun weapon here, and a good weapon in my opinion. And again, this weapon is not used very often. It is actually, oh, I actually died to a car here. That can happen anytime. The car actually exploded in our face. Oh, that was the wrong one I used. Good that the game didn't register it. I used a nuka grape. I was meant to use a toxic goo here. Come on, game. There we go. Use one more. And as you can see, the weapon itself performs pretty well here, even against level 100 super mutants. Still says caution though. I don't know from what. We don't care. So we're going inside of West Tech, and the enemies should be level 100 in here. Hopefully. But yeah, this weapon is just insanely good in my opinion. It is a good weapon. And we of course in a sneak build with this one here. A bloodied sneak build there, only 75. Oh well, it has to be... that was level 100, that is only level 60. I'm not gonna load in and out, just to show you that it is performing well. I mean, you can take it or leave it. Again, it is one of the better automatic pistols, and I am loving it. I absolutely am. It is a fun weapon. It is not used very often, and it is one of the underdogs. But as you can see, it is performing quite well here. I do know the enemies are not always level 100 in here, and sometimes West Tech just bugs out, but the performance should be similar, to be honest. Level 100 super mutants just like that, and it's dead, right? So there you have it. But yeah, that is number 10 on my list. So let's get going down to the number 9. And here we are again with my number 9 on my list here. The number 9 is of course the bloodied prime Gauss rifle. And this one is just a beast. I am loving the Gauss rifle. And again, I think it's an underdog. People don't use it as much, but it is super fun to use. Charge it up do a VATS hit shot here. And again, you don't hit very often with this one because this one don't have VATS hit chance. If you have a bloody VATS hit chance, whew, that one will hit every single time. And as you can see, you're one-tapping everything. Every level 100 super mutant is just a one-tap to the face. And the damage is great. We can do a crit here. There we go. That is insane damage right there. And it's just a fun weapon to use. And of course I'm using a sneak build because I don't think you should run and gun it with a weapon like this here, because it only have 5 magazine in a clip. So yeah, this one has to be my top 10 list as number 9. Yes, this is a number 9 weapon for sure on my tier list. And there we go, we have to cripple limps. I don't actually know how that was possible with a headshot, but it was. There we go, 2400 to the face. Anywho, let's get over to number 8. So here we are with the number 8 on the list, and that is of course the Bloody Prime Combat Shotgun. This one is a beast in my opinion, with the chance to hit in VATS and less action point cost. It is a beast of a weapon. Going into first person here, and it is a stealthy shotgun weapon here. Just gonna fire 1, 2, there we go, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Critical, boom, dead, boom, boom, dead. Reload here while we can. There we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And boom, boom. There we go. Critical. Boom. Boom. And there we go. So yeah, this weapon is a beast, as I have said several times. If you need a shotgun, do yourself a favor and go with something like this here. You are absolutely just shredding enemies. And you are hitting every single time, to be honest. You are absolutely hitting every single time. There we go. So yeah, that was number 8 on the list here. So we're going down to number 7 now. And here we are with the number 7 on the tier list here. So the number 7 is the Cold Shoulder. This weapon is just packing a punch. It is a loud weapon. It is not a stealthy weapon like the bloodied we had on the number 8 here. So I did build tweaks and so on. So it is, I mean, it is doing good. I have to say, it is still a 2-tap like the other weapon is, the other shotgun. In most scenarios at least. Critical here. Boom. There we go. But yeah, it is just amazing on a bloody tank build here. The Cold Shoulder is a beast, in my opinion. It is really, really fun. And it is quite strong as well, as people know. The Cold Shoulder is just a cold hard beast of a weapon here. Critical, boom, there we go, reload. Killing without VATS here. There we go. Going in VATS again here. There we go. Critical, boom, headshot. And that done. So yeah, there you go. That was number 7. Let's move down to number 6. So here we are with the number 6 on the tier list here. And as you can tell by now, it is of course the Railway Rifle. And this one is a quad, VATS hit chance and less VATS action point cost. So it only costs us 2 action points to shoot it. The reason this weapon is not at the top 3 is only because of one thing, and that is one major thing. It's overused. People are only using railway rifles, and that is why it is number 6 on my list. It is just too used, I have to say. It is overused, and it ain't fun to use a weapon like every single other person in the game is using. It is strong, as you can tell. It is quite strong for sure. But is it fun? Yeah, maybe for some people. But for me, I don't like weapons that are overused like this one here. I just don't like that. So that is why it is number 6 on the list here. It is quite good, not gonna lie. Of course it is. It's a railway rifle. I mean, you can do a railway rifle without any legendary mods on it and still be whacking it. I mean, yeah, it is a powerful weapon. That is not something it should have on it, that it is a weak weapon, because it is quite a strong weapon like that. But is it fun? For me, no, and that is why it is on the spot number 6 on the list here. Let's move on to number 5. So here we are with the number 5 on the tier list. And this one is actually a shared spot, in my opinion, because I can't choose between the fixer or the handmade. Yeah, it's a shared spot on the list here. So the fixer and the handmade both goes in at number 5 here, and it is powerful weapons for sure, and they're dealing a crap ton of damage, and are great in stealth builds as well, commando stealth builds, just like this one here. So we are using the fixer right now. As you can tell, it is doing quite all right. Where is that super mutant? Where the frick did he go? He's right there. We're gonna use the fixer first here, and the next room we are going into, we are gonna use the handmade. So let's get to it. The handmade in action here. Whoops, the door's already open. And as you can tell, they are similar. Both weapons. They are performing quite similar in terms of damage. The fixer have a little higher damage than the handmade, but the handmade outside of that is just more accurate. So yeah, it's a hard choice. Also, I like the skins on the handmade. I have so many skins for the handmade. It is totally insane. I think I have like 12 skins for the handmade. So yeah, that is why it has to go into the number 5 spot as well with the fixer here. It is just incredible weapons, and the super mutants there decided to die because he knew I was coming. So yeah, 2 amazing weapons, the fixer here and the handmade. Let's get over to number 4. And here we are with the number 4 on my tier list, and the number 4 is the Bloodied Holy Fire, and this one is just a beast. I am loving this in a stealth build like this here. So we are just gonna whack-a-mole them here with, well, let's do a headshot here in VATS. There we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Outside of VATS here. Oh yeah, they're just dying. Absolutely just dying. This weapon is one of the better weapons that they introduced this year into the game, and I am having a blast with this weapon here. It is doing quite good damage. As you can see, almost 400 to the face here. That was almost 500 to the face. And that is outside of VATS. If you can do a VATS crit, it is just pumping out insane amounts of damage here. Look here. 700 actually, almost 700. 600, and was it 78? I believe. It is just quite good. He was taking so much damage that he actually healed himself. No, it's just Bugthester and a bug out here. Oh, I mean Fallout. But yeah, this weapon is packing a punch for sure. And it's insanely fun. Look at this 3-star super mutant here, just absolutely shred. He got shred, just absolutely shredded here. So yeah, oh, there we go. A super mutant is inside of range, and he's dead. He's no more. It is just a good weapon, and it's a lot of fun to use in a stealth build like this one. You're packing out a punch for sure. Just like that, holy smoke. Oh, there you go, you foul hound. But yeah, there you have it. That was number 4. So moving over to number 3 now, guys and girls. So number 3, I did not even have to go out and change build because I was in the build when I used the Holy Fire. So number 3 is, yeah, it's my top 3 for sure in 2023. It is the 2-shot, 25% weapon speed, and the sad part is 1 agility. But if you can get a 2-shot with weapon speed on it, you are just whacking everything. You are just straighting everything, and it's super fun. It is just a fun weapon. I mean, the VATS is insane. You can hit anything from several kilometers away. It is just super precise and will just hit anything you come across to here. So yeah, as you can tell by now, it is extremely fun. It is a good weapon, even outside of VATS. You are absolutely dishing out some damage. Look at that damage right there. So yeah, amazing. Just absolutely a beast. Even outside of stealth here, it is doing amazing work here. So yeah, that is number 3 on the list here, guys and girls. And moving down to number 2 on the list. And here we are with the number 2 on the list here. So we're closing down to the top dog of, in my opinion at least. So the number 2 spot is taken here by the Alien Blaster. And the Alien Blaster is just amazing. And it has been amazing for so long. It is packing a punch. This one is a 2-shot, damage while aiming, reload speed. We do also have a bloodied version. So if you have a 2-shot or a bloodied version on a bloodied build, it doesn't really matter that much in terms of damage. They're quite close in terms of damage. So let's see here. That was easy peasy lemon squeezy. Only a few shots here. There we go. So you can see that it is performing insanely good here. The 2-shot on a bloodied build. Just amazing damage right there. And that is a 3-star going down. Just like that. It's just insanely precise. It's insanely good. It deals insane damage. It's just a blast to use. And it is an Alien Blaster. So switching over to the bloodied here. As you can see, it is dealing similar damage as the 2-shot. The 2-shot, have in mind, if you see the damage numbers are way lower, it is because they are stacking on top of each other. So that is why. But they are dealing similar damage. The 2-shot deals maybe a tiny bit more damage, but again, they are super close to each other in terms of damage, and they're just a blast to use. And yeah, they're super good, in my opinion. It is a weapon that people used a lot in the start of the year, but several people have been forgetting, I think, and new players are not knowing how good this weapon is. It is just insanely good. So yeah, of course, this one has to be number 2 on the list. Going over to number 1, and this is a surprise for most of you, I bet you. But let's have a look-see. So here we are, and as you probably can tell, yes, this is Deathclaw. And that is my number 1 weapon of the year. This one I have had so much fun with, guys and girls. This build and this weapon is the best thing about Fallout 76 this year. I have had so much fun with it, and people are turning heads, and yeah, I'm just face tanking everything. I'm unkillable in this build, more or less. Nothing can really kill me. It is just insanely fun 2-tapping super mutants like that, and the weapon speed is just insanely OP. Look at that 1-tapping to the face here. It is just a beast of a weapon. It is super fun, and people are turning heads when I use this in evasion notice and just face tank everything and kill everything with a few taps here. People are just turning their heads and are like, what the frick is going on here? He must be cheating or something, because he is absolutely shredding everything with a freaking Deathclaw. Oh, you're shooting from up there? I'm just gonna go up to you here. There you go. Oh, a 3-star. There we go. Oh, and he's gone. It is absolutely just the most fun weapon in the game right now, and have been for several months. I have been having a blast with this freaking weapon the whole year here. So 2023 was for me a Deathclaw year for sure. This weapon is amazing. I am having fun with it. It is just a blast to use. And it's super sweet and super fast with the weapon speed on it. So of course it's only 2-star, you don't need anything else. You just need it to be bloodied with weapon speed on it. And you are just a freaking god amongst gods. It is just insanely good, and as you can see, health is not an issue at all. Oh, a 3-star again, we are getting lucky here. And then unlucky, of course. Oh, it actually is a 3-star, just a bad one. But as you can see, there's nothing they can do about this at all. My health is just self-sustained, and I'm just a tank god here. Just absolutely a tank. And killing things in matter of a split seconds when I get close to them is just fun. And again, it's a tank build. It's absolutely a tanky build. This one can take on every single content in the game and just be laughing. I can stand in fire, I can stand in poison, and I can just laugh at them. And as you can see here, this is the build here. Just gonna hover over it because it is my #1 spot here. It is a tank build. I'm not using legendary perks that has poison on it or anything else. As you can see here, under our stats, we only have 25 poison resistance, 25 cry resistance, and the rest is just whatever. It is just my normal unyielding secret service armor here that I'm using, and I'm absolutely just a god. I've killed Scorchbeast Queen face tanking her, I have killed Earl face tanking him, I've killed the giant mole rat face tanking him, but that is not actually any achievement right there with the giant mole rat because he's just whatever. I have been face tanking my 3-star legendary Mirelurk Queens. I have face tanked daily ops, expeditions. I have face tanked eviction notice, and again, it is just super OP. This build and this weapon is just a blast. Absolutely just a blast. Nothing can come close to this weapon and this build here. Nothing. Nothing, I tell you. It is just absolutely insane. Absolutely. The most OP build that I have actually ever made is this one, and the most fun build as well. I mean, this is a god of amongst gods. Just absolutely is. So yeah, there you have it, guys and girls. That was my top 10 list, and of course, this one is just the top dog, in my opinion. Anywho, as I said in the other 2 videos I made at the start of December, I'm taking December month off. I just wanted to make this video here and show you my top 10 list of 2023. So yeah, anywho, take care, and I will see you next year, guys and girls. Bye bye.